Hey guys, this is Rick Thompson with Delaware Building Company, and I'm here with Caleb Klopfenstein.
That's pretty good.
Oh,
I'll take
okay.
it. I'll take it.
Okay.
Klopfenstein.
Klopfenstein, okay. And he's going to walk us through the Space Pack heat pump system behind us here. And so basically in this house we do have in-floor heat in a couple of rooms, and then we have fan coils in the rest of the house that supply heat in each room, basically. And so, yeah, I'm going to turn it over to you, Caleb. I'll ask some questions as they come up.
Yeah, interrupt me if you want. So
Great, all right.
cool. I'll kind of go over some components first, and then we'll go through order of operation here.
Okay.
So this here is our one buffer tank, and this does all the heating. Second buffer tank, and that's going to store the chilled water for the air conditioning. And over here we have three different manifolds. One's going to the in-floor heat. Both of these are going to the fan coils. One's going to control the hot water, and one's going to control the cold water. And I'll kind of show you how that all works. This stuff kicks on and off. So,
Okay.
over here, so expansion tank, we got pumps going on. There's two controllers. This one is just showing us what's going on the outdoor unit. So currently it's in heating mode. It's telling us the outlet water temp of the outdoor unit's 114 degrees. Our target's 130. So that's just telling us what that outdoor unit's doing. Here is where we actually kind of control everything. So it's saying here's our hot tank. It's 112 degrees. Our target's 120. So that's why everything's running. Cold tank, I haven't messed with the cold yet, so that's why that's off. But basically this tells us what's going on outside. This is telling us what's on and off and what our temperatures are of everything.
The buffer tank?
Correct.
Gotcha.
Yep. So it's telling us our buffer tank is 112 degrees, but we want to get to 120.
Gotcha.
So it's heating up currently.
And what's this beautiful
That
box
is our
here?
backup electric boiler.
Backup electric?
So if the heat pump has trouble or it kicks off, that will kick on and heat our buffer tank.
Gotcha.
Yep.
And is there an so on that lower thermometer there, does that
Yeah.
tell you the outdoor temperature? Does it regulate based on, does it help
It does.
regulate within?
Yeah. So right now it's saying it's 45.3 degrees.
Okay.
So that target number will fluctuate if it's hotter or colder outside.
Gotcha.
So if it's warmer out, it won't get that buffer tank as hot because it doesn't need to.
And what's the maximum this buffer tank can get up to?
Well, the buffer tank can get as hot as we want it to, but the outdoor unit will get 140
Okay.
at 100% capacity.
So 140, that's what goes in here.
Yep.
And inside here, there's heating coils that wrap that tank
Correct.
to help keep it warm.
Correct.
And so this buffer tank, typically you set that to what, 120, 130?
Yeah, 120 is usually enough to heat the house.
So if that starts to drop in temperature,
Yes,
this backup electric boiler comes on and heats this up.
exactly.
Gotcha.
Yep, so they can run together or they can run independently.
Okay.
Yep.
And is any of this connected to the domestic hot water?
No, this is not currently.
Okay.
Yep, it could be, but it's not.
Gotcha.
Yep,
And on this cold water tank over here, this is for the AC.
correct.
And so so these heat pumps, that's a pretty cool thing. They can
Yep.
go hot or
Back and
cold,
forth.
like an air conditioner.
Exactly.
And so if it's doing a cold air thing, does it even mess with this, or does it just go right into here?
Yep, so I'll show you. So depending on what the outdoor temp is, heating will have priority or cooling will have priority.
Okay.
So if it's colder out, heating will take priority. In the summer, AC will have priority. So basically, let's say that cold tank gets above our set point, which is 45 degrees, which is the temp of the water we want. Say it hits 50. What's going to happen is this controller is going to send a signal to the outdoor unit that, hey, we want to be in AC mode. And when that happens, it's going to open up this valve and divert the water to that white cold tank as opposed to this tank.
Yeah, gotcha. So
Yep.
it's going to shut these. It won't
Yeah, so
shut
if
these
you
off?
feel this
Yeah.
is hot.
Gotcha.
This is just
Nothing.
no. I mean, it's a little
Okay.
bit of residual, but
Okay.
yep,
So this will turn a little thing in here.
diverts the water to here.
in there, and then it goes all the way over there.
Yep,
Gotcha.
yep.
And so is it just based on the thermostats inside the house? So if it's getting like, it's 80 degrees in here, we just want 70 in the summer.
Yeah.
It'll do its thing. Automatically.
Yeah, so think of the outdoor unit as all it's thinking is it wants to maintain temp within these two tanks. That's its primary goal.
Gotcha.
When a thermostat kicks on, it's going to open up the corresponding actuator, and it will pull water from either the hot or cold tank to meet the demand up above.
Gotcha.
Yep.
And I got a couple of questions.
Yeah.
So these taco units go to these pumps.
Yes.
And
Well, this one goes to this pump.
yeah.
So basically, there's a
So when this
when
kicks on,
when
it
this is
triggers.
told to come on,
Uh-huh.
it kicks on a relay in here, which then kicks this pump on,
Gotcha.
so that it runs on its own. This one, when it goes into AC mode, it triggers a relay in here, which then does two things. It's gonna tell the outdoor unit to go into cooling mode, and it's gonna open or close this valve, however you want to think about it, to divert the water to the cold tank.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay. And then it's beautiful work, by the way. I'll tell you that. Really nice layout, and I'm glad you had enough room down here to work.
Yes,
You don't
great.
always get this opportunity. And so these are the zone control valves here.
Yep,
And
exactly.
these, basically, when the thermostat triggers
Yep.
this to come on, it sends a relay, and then it sends it to each individual zone. However it
Yeah, so
needs
the fan coils have a heating signal and a cooling signal. So if it sends a heating signal, it'll go to this board. If it sends a cooling signal, it'll go to this board.
it. Okay.
Yep, and you can see they're piped to the two different tanks basically. So,
Gotcha. So this is hot, and this is cold.
correct.
Oh.
And then this is the infloor heat. Yep, for the bathroom. Yep.
All right.
So
We've got all
it
our
looks like a
questions.
lot, but it's not as tricky when you know what's going on. So.
Say goodbye. Thanks so much, Kevin.
Yeah, of course. So awesome.
The only other question or request I would have
Yeah.
would maybe to label these.
I will. I'm gonna bring a label maker.
Thank you.
And actually like on as much stuff as I can, just
Cool.
so everybody knows what's what.
That's so
Yep, for sure.